So at this point, I'm like, if he proposes, I'm going to say no. Why? Because if it took him so long and he had so many doubts, he thinks it's all under his control, his power. Like, when I feel like it, that's when I'm going to propose and she's going to say yes.
Yeah. Men hold the key to marriage. Yes. Joseph Peter, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chief Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
We have an incredibly ungrateful chick here who's complaining about how her boyfriend's friend is so much better than the man who she's with. An example of that comparison is truly the thief of joy, and also a reminder to marry before you carry. This video is captioned, "If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm gonna say no." No more wasting time. Let's get it.
If my boyfriend asks me to marry him, I'm going to say no. Why am I going to say no?
Why?
Because we started dating 5 years ago. And then a month after we started dating, his friend started dating his girlfriend. And they had a kid after 2 years of being together. We had our daughter after 4 years of being together. His friend pays all the bills in their home. We pay 50-50. His friend got engaged last year. And we haven't gotten engaged. His friend got married this past weekend. And the crazy thing is that when we started talking, he said, if we last a year, I'd like to get married and try for a baby.
So, guys, she's comparing herself. First of all, why are you comparing yourself to another relationship? Why? Why are you comparing yourself to another relationship? So far, ma'am, it's sounding like it's your fault. Did you talk to him ahead of time and tell him, hey, I expect you to pay all the bills? Or are you just comparing what his friend is doing for his woman without knowing the intricate parts of their relationship? It's very dangerous to have a chick who compares herself with other people. Well, they have this, they have that. You have no idea, guys. You have no idea what people around you are going through and are dealing with. In most cases, if people knew what somebody had to go through, who they are tempted to admire or wish they could switch lives with, if they could also see the problems that person's actually dealing with, then they would definitely think twice. Let's keep listening.
So a year came by, nothing. Then he said, well, maybe after 3 years, let's look at it like a lease payment. You get 3 years. 3 years came by, nothing. And then he said, maybe 5. 5 is a big deal. Bet. 5 came, nothing.
Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave? Why didn't you leave?
So I got tired of dropping hints. Got tired of sending ring photos. And I was just hoping that it would happen. So he goes to his friend's wedding this weekend. And I'm hoping that it would be a motivator. But to be honest, at this point, I don't even care. Like, I really don't care. Like, the magic of the idea of how he would propose and all of that, it's like, if you had that much doubt about marrying me, now I have these doubts. Like, why? What do you need? What's not enough? Shoot, I know I'm enough. You're not about to make me feel insecure. So he says, well, I made you the mother of my first and only child, and that should be good enough because that's a big deal. That's forever. And yeah, it's a big deal. That's forever. But like, damn, I'm good enough to be a baby mama, but I'm not good enough to be a wife.
You got it. You got it. Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Right answer. That's the message, ma'am. That's the message. You got to believe it. Think about this. Chances are, bro, I bet you, if she's saying that on camera, chances are she tells him the exact same thing. And he's tired of being compared to a man who it sounds like you wish you were with. And notice how he said, You have the gift of having my one and only. He's letting you know there's going to be no more after this. My one and only first child. Let's keep listening.
So at this point, I'm like, if he proposes, I'm gonna say no. Why? Because if it took him so long and he had so many doubts, he thinks it's all under his control, his power. Like, when I feel like it, that's when I'm gonna propose, and she's just gonna say yes.
Yeah. Men hold the key to marriage. Yes.
No. I have some say too.
No.
I have some say too. And
Well,
I can say no. Just because you propose doesn't mean I'm gonna say yes. Like, for me to say yes, he's gonna have to pull off a really, really, really nice proposal. Like something super romantic. Like,
man, she's not going nowhere. You can she's just complaining. This is why he's just gonna keep running game on this chick.
Backstreet Boys in the background, flower petals, pink flower petals, maybe a violinist on the beach or in front of the castle at Magic Kingdom with fireworks in the background.
This video was made out of I see what this is, man. This video was made out of desperation in hopes that he's gonna watch it because he watches the coffee pot. She's like, I know, Chisha Zed's gonna pick this video up. I just know it. I'm talking nonsense.
Something to make it feel like it was worth waiting. Damn near 6 years, because we're about to be together for 6 years come this July. So come July and there's no proposal, I'm gonna say no. If he ever asks. And if he doesn't ask, guess I'm just his baby mom.
Hey, I think have you thought of proposing? I'm seeing a lot of chicks today proposing. Let's check out some of these comments. First comment here says, you already saying no, ... So why are you still there? Exactly. She's going nowhere. Somebody else who says, it's what you are settled for. Moral of the story, ... You dated the wrong friend. Just kidding, she says. Somebody else who says, at this point, just leave him, LOL. She's not going anywhere. Somebody else here added, you gave him the wife package without a ring. I don't think it's necessarily the wife package. The biggest problem is you gave him a child without the ring. You start a family without the ring. Goes on to say he's comfortable now. He's not going to propose. Here's another person who says comparison is the thief of joy. Do not believe a man just based because guys will run that game and say, yup, just have my baby first. And I promise I'll marry you right after that. I wouldn't suggest to any woman who I care about to fall for that trick. Another person who says, why do people have children before marriage then complain they're not married? I don't know. Go ask the women who control who lets them bust the cheeks. Another comment here says, go read Sprinkle Sprinkle. Don't do that. Another person who says, he's literally telling you you're not the one. Somebody else who says, don't let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. Somebody else here added, girl, why are you doing wifey things before the ring? You settled for this. And then we have my suggestion. This is the suggestion I would give this chick, which is go propose like these women.
Most of y'all don't know, about a month ago, I came to his mama and his sisters, and I asked him. What you asked him? I asked them, will they get him to me? This is his daughter.
Okay.
She said yeah. Oh. His mama said yeah. All
right.
His sister said yeah.
She got the approval of the family. Let's keep listening. That's right. That's right. Get down there. We love it. Is this man covering his face out of embarrassment? He's like, oh my gosh, no. The roles are truly reversing out here. By the way, this guy right here, he's a funny guy. Oh man, this is amazing. This is what I call progress. I'm pouring myself some coffee. Good idea. What are you gonna say, bro? He's like, all right. I guess so.
Oh, she just set the bar. She just set the bar. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She just set the bar. She proposed.
Oh, he's crying. Yo.
Holding my secret.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knew baby except.
You know what's interesting about this? As much as I'm like joking about it, is I bet you she will stay with that man. I bet you she will stay with that man. Now, for how long? I mean, we know, you know. But what do I mean? I mean, I can see those type of couples having a pretty decent relationships, right? It'll be those type of couples where she'll be like, yeah, I proposed to him. And they're lasting longer than the chicks who thought they were too good to get on one knee. And this is not me encouraging women to get on the knee here, but I'm saying some of you are running out of options.
You think you're better than everybody in a coffee shop?
Because you think you're better than everybody in a coffee shop. You're running out of options. And all the men who, and unfortunately, all the great quality men drink coffee. Let's check out some of these comments, man. First comment here says, girl, get up, with the exclamation mark. She doesn't like that. Somebody else here added, I absolutely need an update. I remember Chrissy proposing to Jim Jones and they still ain't got married with face palms. Another woman here says, by the way, this chick's username says Drake's wife. She says, my mom would have knocked my head between the chair and the table because what? 29K likes on that one. Somebody else here says, and her friends let her. If you believe that men and women are equal in all things and gender doesn't matter and all these things people want to believe, then shouldn't you be okay with this? Shouldn't you be promoting this? Here's another comment that says, I hope his gown is gorgeous. Now they're calling him gay. Somebody else who says, the man recording is messy. Here's somebody else who wrote, I would have kicked my friend in the back, with the crying emojis. Another woman here quoted the guy who was doing the commentary on the video and says, she just set the bar is so messy. This commenter says, here's somebody else who wrote, the bar is in hell. Listen, we've got more though. We've got more. And I'd like to take this time to remind you to click the link at the top of the comment section, man, and follow me on Facebook because there's more content in there, probably some stuff you haven't seen. But let's check out more videos of brave women proposing to men. This video is captioned, what would you do in this situation? Let's get it. When I found you, okay, we got the matching t-shirts here. I got to get this on the screenshot. I got to get this on the screen for you guys so that we can just watch this together. It says Uncle Chris on one shirt, aka Dad. Will you? When I found you, marry me? That's what the little girl had. Did this guy just say, tell me my guy didn't just shake his head no, bro. This man just shook his head no. Am I the only one who saw this? Let's go back a little bit. Yo. After 3 kids and he's doing the head scratch. This man is being pressured. He's being pressured. Pulling out the children. Yo. The manipulation is real. This is kind of sad. I feel a little bit bad for laughing.
didn't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, the pressure is on you, not on him, on me. But I have loved this man for forever. We have a child together and we have a family together. I know he doesn't think much of this little sin thing that we've done today, but I wanted to find out. We've known each other for 10 years. I wanted to know if he'd spend the rest of his life with me.
I'm confused, man. I'm confused. Are those his kids? Someone comment down below. Am I missing something here? Because what it looks like to me is that he's like gonna be a stepdad, but I don't know. Did he say no?
Yes or no, Chris? That's it. Yes or no?
As an African man, you have to do it the proper way.
I'll go and kiss her, man. You want to see that, man? You want to see some juice, right? I want to see some juice. What do you do, bro?
My whole mouth is it's.
Oh shit, this is awkward. Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First commenter here says, this man scratched his head and said no. Another person here says, girl, and he's balding, ... please, with the face palm. They're lining this man up in the comment section. Somebody else here says, using the kids is crazy. Using the kids for manipulation. And somebody else here says, I'm so embarrassed for her. Huh. Yeah, that was interesting. Putting the kids, using the kids and thinking that that's going to make a man say yes, you almost don't want to do that because he's looking at you, then he's looking at the kids, unless if they're his, right? But if they're not, you're like, red flag number 1, red flag number 2. Not to those kids personally, I'm just saying. Wow. Listen, we've got more here. This next video is titled, I Proposed to Him Today, and this was his reaction. Let's see.
I proposed to him today, and this was his reaction.
Oh my goodness, this is awkward. And she's doing the awkward laugh. I was just kidding.
No. Why? But I want to marry you. I'm good.
She's still pushing it. He said no. He said no.
That's so rude. He said yeah.
I don't know if I can do this. I think we have one more left. Let's check out some of these comments, see what the people have to say. First comment here says, this was hard to watch. Yeah, that was a difficult one. This was almost worse than the last one. Goes on to say, ladies, take note. Don't do this. But here's what I'm thinking. She uploaded the video on TikTok. Some people just aren't self-aware. That man, in my opinion, did not want to get married. When you propose to somebody and they say no twice, I would stop taking that as a joke, right? So you got another comment here. Somebody else says, I'm embarrassed watching this, ... Wow. Here's another comment that says, humiliating to watch. This is why I believe a man should choose his wife. I'm not asking no man to choose me. We women are the prize we never ask. So think about what she just said there. The man chooses, so you have no power whatsoever. The man chooses. He's the one that makes the marriage happen. Most of you aren't getting chose. Who's the real prize? You're not the prize for getting chose. You're hoping you get purchased. You're hoping you get bought. You're hoping that you're good enough of a product when it comes to marriage, at least, right? In the context of like marriage. Now, relationships and such, when two people are working together, then things kind of transition into a different conversation. I don't think it's about being the prize or not being the prize. It's about having a healthy of a relationship as possible. That's just how it works. When it comes to sexual access, women are the prize. When it comes to marriage and long-term commitment, provision, men are the prize there. Let's check out one last one. This one's coming to us all the way from Africa. You know what? Did I miss something here? Ooh, I think I missed a video. We have to see this. I gotta play this. Yeah, here we go. So what I'm gonna play next here are some chicks responding to some of the videos we've watched so far. Let's see.
Did we all see the awkward video of the woman who proposed to another man? I'm gonna show you.
This man for forever. We have a child together and we have a family together. I know he doesn't think much of this little sinning thing that we've done today, but I wanted to find out. We've known each other for 10 years. I wanted to know if he'd spend the rest of his life with me.
His reaction alone tells you every single thing you need to know about this man. He is not one bit interested in this. And I'm pretty sure if you watch to the end of the video, I'll see if I can tag them. He said no, basically. He pretty much said no. And she's over there trying to force it. And it's so awkward. We can read the room. You have to read the room. Body language. He looked like he wanted to get out of that room so fast. I've said this before many times on my page, and I will reiterate it again. If you are somebody who wants to be married and you've made it very clear to your partner, you will not be sitting around for 10 years like this woman, and then you have to now do the proposing. As someone who just got engaged 6 months ago, I fully know that if I would have proposed to my fiance, he would have said yes. But I would rather clean up all of the water in the ocean than ever let myself propose to a man.
There's no woman who feels herself like a chick who just got proposed to and, is engaged. She says she just got proposed to 6 months ago. She's showing off that ring. Everything is with the hands.
I would rather be single for the rest of my life than ever feel like I need to propose to a man because I didn't get what I wanted out of a relationship. If you were over the age of 27, 28, and you want to be married, and again, not everybody wants to be married, but if you know as a woman that you want to be married and you've made it clear to your partner that you're dating that you also want to be married and they truly love you, he will not make you wait more than 3 years for a ring. And 3 years is on the top end. Most men who know that they want to marry the woman that they're dating will propose within 2 years. And
that is true. She's speaking facts here. And that doesn't mean that some men don't take longer and actually do want to get married. But for most men, this is true. They know pretty quickly. And that also doesn't mean that some men want to ultimately commit to you like forever, but they just don't want to get married. But this is true. To the men who want marriage, they know fairly quickly, like 2 years, I'd say.
Make it so clear. If you listen to the video, she said, we've known each other for 10 years. We have family together. And I didn't show part of the video, but on the kid shirts, it said, Uncle Chris, AKA Dad, will you marry us? Or will you marry me? That said all that I needed to say because she gave him everything he wanted and he didn't have to do any of the work. She was giving wife privileges on a girlfriend duty. And check my profile. I went semi-viral for talking about this exact thing on how to avoid giving wife privileges on girlfriend duties.
These chicks get married and become experts. Oh man, just see, don't talk so fast. I mean, you see, the problem is like you go listen to a woman like this and you go look at her husband and you can just tell like the marriage is most likely not going to last. Perspective, everything. It's about your happiness, guys, and I'm happy, and that's what I used to judge my relationship. I'm like,
There are men out there that will absolutely take advantage of you and let you give them everything. The kids, the family, the house, everything without an actual commitment like marriage. Again, if that's what you want. And you will be sitting in that relationship wondering, when are they going to propose? I've been waiting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Honey, if he hasn't proposed by year 2 or 3, you're just the placeholder. And I will continue to say this. You are just the placeholder and you are not his person. And there's a lot of women sitting in these exact relationships wondering, is he ever going to step up? Is he going to propose? And then they feel like they now have to go and do this and propose to the man. And I'm sorry, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. If you like it, I love it, but could not be me. And I am team, I want everybody to find love. I want everybody to find their person, but never, ever will you catch me preaching you need to propose to the man. Because men know. Trust me when I say men know easily within 6 months to a year if they want to wife you up. Guaranteed. And unless you're waiting for something specific, like you're saving for medical school or you're waiting for something specific and you've had conversations about that, these men are just out here wasting your time. And to all the girlfriends who let her do that, sat there and watched and was screen recording. First of all, if
we thank you. We thank you for being allies.
My girlfriend said, I'm going to propose to the guy I'm dating, I would say absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You need to stop.
All right, that's that. But guys, I just thought of something while listening to this chick talk about her perspective on women proposing to men for marriage. It sounds good, right? But just think about me. Hear me out real quick, man. Follow me. You're dating a chick who you know you don't really want to spend the rest of your life with, and you know how it goes in those situations. She's there hoping. You told her straight up, hey, I'm not looking for marriage. Hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. But she's hoping that, you're going to change your mind. One day, she's just hoping. Nothing in your life is showing her that you're somebody who's ready to get married. And she just hopes and she keeps trying and trying and trying. Then one day, you walk into a family event and this chick is proposing to you in front of your whole damn family. We can't have this shit happening out here. You guys would be shitting your pants if women normalized proposing. Think about that. Uncles, the brothers, everybody there is looking at you, waiting for your answer. And this chick decided to take shit into her own hands. And you're sitting there looking hella dumb, right? Scratching the back of your head like this guy was in that video. No, you don't want this. You do not want this. Here's another video of another chick here reacting to women proposing to men.
I'll be weak in the knees. Stand up. Stand up.
That's that. Nice and quick. And our final video here in this women proposing series. I feel like I've changed my opinion about this whole topic as just we've watched more and more of these videos. But this last one I think is worth playing. No more wasting time. Let's get it. It's captioned, she proposed to the guy. See the guy's reaction. Let's go. She's on both knees. We love to see it. I changed my mind. We love to see it. Both knees. This chick is begging. No, bro. What? Gentlemen, please don't. Please don't do this. What am I talking about? You guys know better. Let's get some of these comments and get this shit over with. First comment here says, she on both knees. Yes. Another person here added and said he did not want to say yes. No, he didn't. Somebody else here says when a man is ready to marry, he will propose. If he has not proposed to you after years of dating, you're not the one. Move on. Somebody else here added, it's okay. Let me die single as well as I manage my bills. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that recap of the women proposing and stuff. Guys, I appreciate you as always for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.